first, before I go into this, does everybody know each other? Everybody? No? Okay, so we're just going to go around the room, say your name, school, what you're involved in at school and in the community, or what you've done or something.
My name is Kamasha Wellmaker. I go to Belleville East, and I'm a senior, and my basketball season just ended.
What else do you do?
LCA, Student Council, NHS.
Oh, what else? This is the homecoming queen.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay, Lauren.
I'm Lauren Jones. I'm a junior. I go to Belleville West. I'm in student council, speech team, theater, high news, science Olympiad, everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much in the school. Yeah.
What did you just do for speech?
Yeah, Oh yeah, competed at state.
Yeah,
that's huge. Yeah, that's huge.
Fun. I had fun. It was good time.
Well, congratulations.
Okay, go ahead, Chelsea.
I'm Chelsea Pierce. I'm a senior at West. I'm in Basic, Student Council, Big Brothers Big Sisters, National Honor Society. I went to Africa as part of the NGY GCE program. I used to play tennis, but then I retired.
You're young to retire.
Yeah.
Awesome. Pretty much.
My name is Eli Bernstein. I'm a senior at West, and I do all the nerdy clubs from math team to book club, chess team to high news, and all that other good stuff. So yeah, math help.
Keep going.
I also compete on speech, and I was a state champion this year.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks. And yeah, I was a national champion last year. That was cool too.
Nationals.
So yeah. National champion nerd right
here. That's excellent.
Okay, I'm Lena Marr. I'm a senior at Belleville East. I'm involved in basic, LFC, band, choir, show choir. I used to be involved in basketball, track, and cross country. Yeah, sounds good.
My name is Mecca Lester. I am a senior at Belleville East, and I am involved in FCA, NHS. I used to be involved in Mashriki, track, basketball, wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling.
Oh, okay. Don't hurt him.
That's about it.
Where are you going to college?
I'm going to Howard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I'm Jacob Kraft. I'm a senior at West, and I'm in the Africa program, Harambe, it's pretty much,
You're in the what is the Africa program?
Yeah. We went to Africa together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you went to Africa. Wow, that's pretty cool. There we go.
I don't feel like saying
Global Exchange Ambassador.
That generation of youth, Global Connection and Exchange, we went to Africa,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Kendall, that must be a sign.
Yeah. I'm Kendall Smith. I go to Belleville West. I'm in FCA. I play basketball. I'm pretty heavy in my church. I go to St. Matthew's.
Yeah, definitely. So you guys look around, like you're in a room full of pretty important people. Like everybody has a nice resume. So I'm just saying, I know some people.
Yeah, that's right.
I came to you guys basically because I know what you guys are involved in, and I know you guys are the people to get anything moving in the schools. So we already know kind of know what iTp is. Basically, iTp stands for Increase the Peace, and it's as simple as that. I mean, you have the PowerPoint, but it's as simple as Increase the Peace when you break it down. What's in it for you and why you all are here is, for me, I wanted to do this because I look at my resume and I see everything's on there but something that I started. And with this, I wanted to be able to bring other people in the community to also say that they started something as well. So because you all are here at the first meeting, because you all are getting the same information I have, you all, if you signed up for this, would be starting your own organization within the community as well. And that's something huge to put on applications in the future. It's something that I was envious of the girls, that created bio at our school. Like, whoa, that's cool, you created your own club. That's the type of thing I wanted to do, and that gives you an extra push on your resume, like you can go and say you started something in your community. So that's the main thing that would be in it for you. And the way we would get involved is to get the schools involved. I went to you all because you all have leadership in your schools, whether or not it's a leader of a club, you're in the club, so you have your foot in the door already. And that's the main way to get any message around in a school's atmosphere. So the strategy for the ITP movement initially is to set up a day to have everybody in the school wear the same shirt. The shirt would be made by us, and it would be for sale by us, and the proceeds would come back to the ITP movement to do more things within the community to promote ITP. So what we would do is, it's like any other day, like St. Jude Day, like teeter-totter-a-thon or anything like that with a t-shirt, you can wear the jeans type thing. That's the type of thing we want to get going in the school, and we think it would be really cool if we started with the ribbons. Okay, so unlike GLI, who sold the ribbons for $1, we would be giving the ribbons away for free as a way to make show awareness. We wanted the color to be yellow, just so. It's a happy color. When you see yellow, you think happiness, friendship, stuff like that. So, and yeah, definitely. So we thought ITP would look good in yellow. And we also got this cool ribbon. So we would just make a bunch of these, set up a booth table at lunch, and have a sign-up sheet similar to what you just signed, and it just says, I pledge to increase the peace, sign your name, you get a ribbon type thing. That's it. Simple, and that just spreads the awareness. Everybody's wearing the ribbon on their ID or lanyard. It increases the curiosity, which is something that I did to get you all here. Now, with that, we would also have the slips to sell the shirts. So this is not the slip to sell the shirts. I'm in Harambe, but this is what the slip would look like. It would say ITP, give, sketch of what the shirt would look like, and then have the information for the purchase of the shirt on the bottom. So that would be up at the table as well. Once they come up to get their ribbon, they would sign the pledge and take one of these. You all would also be responsible for simply passing them out in your classes, making a buzz about it, making people interested in doing it. The hard thing about doing something like this is, since it's from a community point of view and we don't have a club yet backing it, we have to go either through a club or around the club to get it in the school. Does that make sense? So with me, since I have a connection with Harambe, I could go through Harambe and say that this would be something sponsored by Harambe, but Harambe is partnered with, I don't know if you know that, but Harambe is partnered with Real, so they would be able to funnel the funds back into our organization. Does that make sense? Yeah. So what I have done with Ms. Chalmers, that's the sponsor for Harambe, is we've already set up the way we would do it, but it would be up to us, the youth, to go to administration to ask permission for the Increase the Peace Day. Now, do you all have your phones? Because I want you all to see a calendar while I'm saying this stuff. Just to get estimate, we are all from East and West, so our last day is the 16th, right? Okay. Except for but for ITP purposes, we'll say the last day is the 16th, and we are at the 11th. So the date that I had in mind for ITP, since prom was the 14th, the date I had set for the booth. Oh, for you guys. Yeah, for us. Yeah, I had to work it around your guys' prom. Yours is the 21st, right? Yeah. I had to work it around your guys' prom and my prom. And one of the things I know with t-shirt companies, you need to give them 2 weeks? Yeah. Okay. So what I did was, I don't want to set up the table the day after the weekend of prom for either schools, because that's just, nobody's in the mood for something else to be shoved in their face. So the day that I wanted was either the 17th or the 19th.
It's a blood drive day.
The 19th is blood drive, okay.
In May?
April. We're in April.
April. Okay, that's okay.
Sorry. I'm thinking the 17th would probably be the safest day. And since ACT is the 24th and the 25th, we would have to make the slips due on the 23rd. That would give us 2 weeks, if you go to the next month, to get the shirts in by the 9th, which was the day that I deemed ITP Day, May 9th.
So we would wear the shirts
On that day.
on
The May 9th.
Now,
So
Sorry. Any? Yes.
okay, so you're talking about selling the shirts like the 17th?
No. Oh, yes. The 17th, we wouldn't be selling the shirts.
Or like
it would
selling
be-
the passing out the slips and
We
stuff?
would be passing out the slips on the 17th. We would make them due to whoever teacher, which is what we'll talk about in a second, on the 23rd. And that's the money and everything. So the 17th, we'd hand out these and the slips, and that's the pledge and all that stuff. The 23rd is when they are due. 2 weeks to make them, so that's the 30th and the 7th, and we should get them back that week of the 7th. So it would be cutting it close, but
I'm not sure. I mean, do you think it would be better to do it not on a Monday after a weekend, because that way we could see people the day before and be like, hey,
oh yeah,
remember?
from East too, for sure.
I mean, for both sides.
Okay. Well, since they did have my point was that since they had that 3-day span, some people would get to Friday and be like, oops, I forgot, can I turn it in Monday? Type thing. It was really supposed to be due on the 20th.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but then there would also be people. I mean, I know this is something that would happen to like me. I would be like, oh crap, it's Monday and I forgot.
Yeah.
could we
Whereas
do
if it
like
was, like-
say it's
Say
due
Friday.
20, it's due the 20th, but like if people are like coming, oh my gosh, I
Okay.
need it.
Right,
So
so like we
is that
put the
we
official
did it?
word out that
Yeah.
it's due the 20th, but I mean, if people
Yeah.
turn it
Okay.
in, then it'd be like, okay, but we just can't say that, because then everyone would be like, oh, well, why turn it on the 20th?
That's a good idea. So the 17th is the day we pass it out, and then the 20th is the day we say it's due.
Yeah.
With Monday being the day that you
But
really
we
deserve.
covertly accepted that.
Okay.
Psychology, that's psychology.
Okay, so that would leave us more time also to get stuff done.
Right.
All right, with those dates being set like that, the 9th is also an early dismissal, so I thought that, I know it's early dismissal, but I thought that would be a way for them to be more lenient towards us for wearing jeans.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that seems to
You know what I
coincide.
mean?
Also, I'm just saying, the 20th is the Shakespeare Day. Or, because that's what it,
Do they still go to lunch though, right?
I don't
Or do lunch hours go there?
I just remember a lot of people got out of school.
Yeah.
Like, because, for example, I didn't go to school that day because I was working that thing.
Well, we could always move it up, but I didn't want it that far ahead of the day that we would
Yeah.
actually. So I think we should still keep it with.
Yeah, I think Shakespeare will be okay with it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So the 17th. This is just the sketch of what's going to happen. The 17th would be the day we set up the tables. The 20th would be the day we say the slips are due. Oh, those papers are for you to write on if you need it. I'm sorry. If you need it.
I want it.
I'm doing it on my own.
It's fine, yeah.
The 17th is ribbon and pass out day. And then the 20th is due.
The thing is, like, if you wanna come to the administration with this, you have to have like a purpose for your club. And I mean, I understand like increasing the piece, but you're gonna have to have more than that. Like, where's the money going to exactly? Because I mean, Mr. Don is like a businessman.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
And
then like,
that's
it's not
why
just West. it's
that's why
East.
we're partnering with Harambe,
Okay.
which is something I'm gonna get to as soon as we get these
Right,
things.
yeah, the Harambe, I think.
Yeah,
will be
it'll
alright.
be. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, and do the peace ball. I mean, because that's what Harambe does
When
too.
is peace ball? They never tell us.
It's in
That's why
March.
we can't. And it's too soon, and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So they never tell us
What is the
peace
peace
ball
It's really
ceremony.
like all these kids, like they have been collecting yarn. I don't know why, but they've been collecting yarn as like peace and then like make a big ball of yarn.
Who does this?
All
It's
the
kind of
feeder
like
schools.
how our character cue cards
I've
are.
never heard about
Oh
this.
yeah.
Character's cool.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I think we're
Does 118 do it?
District 118.
Okay, I can talk to Mr. Klosterman and be like, hey, are you
He's
gonna
big.
I was gonna say, I can
May
also talk to
9th.
Mr. Don because he likes
May 9th.
May 9th.
Well, that's what we're gonna get to
The
when we
day
do
we're gonna
teams.
wear them.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
anybody at MG I can talk to because I got
oh yeah, for
a lot of people
elementary.
there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, right now, I think going towards the high schools will be the best, just for the first time.
Yeah.
Just to get a template of what we're gonna do, and then if we want to increase the peace day next year, you know, come to Lawrence, bring it up. Okay. So let's go back to this map of what we're doing. 17th, 20th, and then the 9th would be the day we wear the shirts. Okay. For us, another date that would be important is the 6th, that Sunday, before the 9th, for us to split the shirts between the East people and the West people and organize it. If that day didn't work for you, we could do the Monday or Tuesday before, but that Sunday is that day that we would probably do it.
Are we also gonna make a Facebook group for this, just so we can actually?
There is one.
I mean, there's a Facebook event.
Oh, there's a group too.
Oh, I'm not in the group.
Yeah, I
Yeah, you are.
Oh, yes, I would love. You're in it. I saw you. I'm in it.
I don't know.
A lot of people don't get on.
You gotta re-add.
I'll have to re-add to people because I know okay. All right.
I feel so loved.
You are in the group. Okay. So, let me think. What was I doing? 17th? Oh, okay. The Sunday before the 17th. No, not the Sunday before the 17th. April 8th. We would have to find a day, which, I mean, we don't want the Sunday before the 17th because that's the day after prom. And no one's going to be conscious. Because we're sleeping. The 8th. The 8th is the day that I think we should come together and make these. Because we have to have a day to do that.
I like these ribbons.
So we just, fold the ribbons up and do it like that on the 8th.
Well,
Is that a conflict? Let me know if anything is conflicting.
you said the 20th, the money is due, right? And then our prom's the 21st. A lot of girls don't come to school the day before.
Oh, that's right.
You're right.
Why?
So
Get their hair done.
Yeah.
They get their hair
Wait,
done?
time out. Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When I originally made the plan, I wanted them to have at least a week to turn it in. I wanted it to be originally the 17th till the 24th, but since the ACT was the 24th and the 25th, I had to move it. Me moving it to the 26th was just too much. Oh, sorry.
Okay, well, you guys are separate schools, and since your prom is before ours, we could just modify ours, but make sure it's in by the Monday that you.
See, the thing is, we have to have we'd have to make sure all the money was in so that we can get the order in, because the order needs to be in by no later than the 24th.
Yeah, so just say
Yeah,
we did our ribbon day early.
Yeah,
Right.
so you guys would do your ribbon day
like a week before.
Yeah. Well, not a week. Well, we could do it the week before if we're making them on the 8th, then we could
Then
get
we can
ours
do-
on the
You guys
10th
could do
or
10th
something.
through the 13th.
Yeah.
And then we could just do ours
The
the
17th
17th
is
to
the
the 20th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, it'll still work.
Okay. Those days work for you three?
So wait, the 10th for the ribbons, and
So we're selling for 4 days.
And then the money's still due the 20th.
Selling? No.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah,
We'll
but
be
You're going to
handing-
be at the booth for one day.
Right.
Handing out the
We'll still
sheets.
have the sheets.
You'll have the sheets amongst
In
yourselves.
class.
Oh.
We'll be collecting money, I guess, the 13th.
They'll know where to go to get the sheets type thing. We'll have it in the bulletin that you can get the sheet here.
You can do the flag.
Type, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got plans.
have paper so small.
He'll mess it up.
Yeah,
Like
no,
every-
no.
Okay.
What group are you thinking?
You're thinking that too?
Chelsea and Lena, you two are in basic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could also bring this to the student council, I know. Just
Yeah.
like,
Well, we don't want
I
to too many organizations have. Like if Vondell's already got Harambe like hooked up, then we don't really.
I mean,
need
yeah,
the
but
details from West.
I'm saying if worse comes too, because we have like, like they can lend money or
Yeah,
give
but
us.
that's true.
Do you have like a?
You are.
Is there one in the back?
Got it. Okay. All right. Now, does everybody have a Twitter?
Yeah.
Nope.
Sorry. I'm not modern.
Seriously?
We need to go.
I hate Twitter.
Got a Facebook recently.
I love Twitter.
You got Facebook with everyone.
Are you on?
So yeah, MySpace.
It's kind of creepy. Like you just don't get enough money.
I think I feel like.
When you tweet ITP movement, that's how it looks.
Oh, that's what they
Is
do.
there,
This
is
is
there a
Twitter
Twitter?
101.
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm about to get to. I want to get to that.
Because I can follow it, but I don't know.
Looks like a mathematical equation, doesn't
I
it?
love it.
One of the things with
Still
this,
follow stuff, but I don't have Twitter.
I'm gonna explain the teams to you all.
We're gonna attack Twitter with this.
Okay. Yeah.
Like stop Coney.
No.
She only tweets weird things.
Who, me? What?
No, that's what it is.
And it's a small I, large T, small P.
That's what makes it
I'm
cute.
gonna tweet it
Yeah.
right now so I have it.
Enclosed in
Oh
the
yeah, everybody,
brackets.
if you have a Twitter, please tweet this right now. Don't say increase the piece behind it. Just tweet that.
So then everyone
What
can
should
ask
we
why.
say?
Like that is gay.
Yeah.
And we all
Just that?
just ITP. Just
Why is
that.
it on Twitter more?
Just tweet.
You tweet it too.
I don't tweet.
I tweet all the time.
Sorry, that's not modern.
Now you have to
Put the N's capital.
It's
okay.
No
Should we do a Facebook post?
Yes, yes.
do a Facebook post.
Do a Facebook
Right,
post.
do a Facebook post.
Something.
After the end.
I'll do Facebook.
I'll do Facebook.
All right, all right. Woo!
Let's do all of them.
Blow up.
Hey, Facebook.
Or tweet it. Trust it. Sure, tweet it.
I was just gonna
No,
retweet,
hashtag.
but then
Not on.
No, on Facebook.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'll retweet every single
I
time.
don't know.
We need some juniors for East though, so full me.
I've invited
Jordan?
Jakari, Gabrielle Locke,
And
and Jordan.
Yeah.
Pete,
There's some good people.
Kate, or whatever. And I talked to them all Sunday, so I thought they would.
What they say?
I mean, I
They
thought
gotta
they
be
would
here.
I
Oh, they
didn't
were
talk
at
to
church?
you,
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
to
they told me on
but
Friday.
you were still iffy about it then.
I said that I was gonna try to go.
Yeah,
that's
we-
not. You know that I'm like I have millions.
Yeah, you gonna get these people.
Okay.
Oh, you want one?
Yep.
Oh,
No.
You want to use
That is funny. That's funny.
I cannot eat anymore.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a break here.